Imagine standing at the edge of a pit, staring down at hungry lions circling below. Their roars echo off stone walls. This is where one man's faith faces its ultimate test. We're in ancient Babylon, around 539 BC. The Persian Empire has just conquered the city. Daniel, now an elderly statesman, serves as one of 3 administrators under King Darius. He's not just competent, he's exceptional. The king plans to promote him over the entire kingdom. But success breeds jealousy. The other officials despise Daniel. They search desperately for corruption or negligence in his work. They find nothing. Daniel 6:4 tells us they could find no corruption in him because he was trustworthy and neither corrupt nor negligent. So these conspirators craft a different trap. They convince King Darius to issue a decree. For 30 days, anyone who prays to any god or human except the king will be thrown into the lion's den. The king, flattered by this display of loyalty, signs it into law. Daniel hears about this decree. Does he hide his faith? Does he pray secretly? No. He goes home, opens his windows toward Jerusalem, and kneels in prayer 3 times daily, just as he's always done. His faith isn't negotiable, even when facing death. The officials catch him praying and rush to the king. Darius realizes he's been manipulated, but Persian law is irrevocable. Even the king cannot change it. Darius spends all day trying to find a loophole. He finds none. At sunset, they bring Daniel to the lion's den. The heartbroken king tells him, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." They seal the stone entrance. Darius returns to his palace but cannot eat or sleep. He dismisses his entertainers and spends the night in anguish. Meanwhile, Daniel rests peacefully among the lions. God sends an angel who shuts the lions' mouths. The hungry predators cannot harm him. At dawn, Darius rushes to the den. He calls out anxiously, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you?" Daniel's voice echoes from below. "My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me." The king is overjoyed. He orders Daniel lifted from the den. Not a scratch appears on his body. Daniel 6:23 explains, "No wound was found on him, because he had trusted in his God." Darius then commands that Daniel's accusers, along with their families, be thrown into the same den. The lions overpower them before they reach the floor. The king issues a new decree. Everyone must fear and reverence Daniel's God. Why? Because he rescues and saves, performing signs and wonders. Daniel's story teaches us that faithfulness to God matters more than personal safety. When we stand firm in our convictions, God stands with us.